What's up guys, it's Philly215 here, and today I've got my top 5 pro tips in Friday the 13th, the game. So let's begin with my 5 pro tips. First off, before you start a game, you want to go ahead and when you figure out who Jason is, you want to quickly mute them before the game begins. Now there was a lot of skepticism on this when I was posting it in the Friday the 13th group pages on Facebook. A lot of people said it won't work, a lot of people said it might work. Now normally when you're in a party with somebody and you mute them through their profile, they can still hear you. You can't hear them, but they can still hear you in a party. But it doesn't work the same on Friday the 13th. If you mute them in game chat, they can't hear you and you can't hear them. This is crucial because once you start a game, you can then, if you're about to die and you have a walkie, you could tell your team, hey, everything is at this location. This car is ready to go, because Jason can't see these things. And I know when I play Jason, I keep my eyes and ears open to everything that's going on and what I hear. So at the start of every game, go ahead and mute the Jason. My second pro tip, you can hit Jason when he's coming through a door. Now I don't mean like in rage mode, you could do that as well, but what I mean is when Jason is hitting the door and trying to break it down, if you have a baseball bat, which it works best with, you can also do this with a wrench. When he's hitting that door, whether he's in regular stance hitting the door or he's in combat stance, if you time it correctly, you can hit Jason through the door without him actually even having to break the door down. Now this is crucial because this can buy time, guys. Once Jason's in the house, it's a whole different ball game. You want to keep as much distance with Jason as you can and buy time. That's all what this is about, is surviving the timer or escaping. So just remember, you can hit Jason when he's coming through doors before the door is even broken down. Now my third pro tip is, I see this all the time. A lot of people don't know this tip. Let's say you roll up on a car and it's trapped to hell, which it usually is. When I'm Jason, I trap everything up. Let's say the car is trapped up like a mother, and you found all the parts. You know, you got the keys, you got the gas, somebody else has battery, and you're going to the car. But you don't have a pocket knife. All you have to do is, you have to have one counselor standing pretty much right next to the trap, not on it, don't set it off. You want to have them stand next to the trap, and you want to stand in back of them, and then wait and try and, move your character around till you get the animation or the A or the X action to put in the part. So the video will do a justice of what I'm saying, but you can put in parts around traps. Now the reason for this is if there was nobody standing there, you would go ahead and try to put the trap in and your character would slide over in front of the engine. But with somebody standing in the way, it pretty much blocks you from doing that, and then they can move and your character will be stuck there putting in the part. In doing this method, if you don't mess up on putting any of the parts in, you're gonna get that car started and rolling, and Jason might have already used his morph messing with somebody else. So this is crucial. This is something you need to do. Now my fourth pro tip is one that I just found out recently, and it is huge, guys. It is a big factor in being successful at this game when shit is going down. Let's say a bunch of people in the car or the boat escape, and they had a bunch of shit on them. I'm talking the fuse, pocket knives, and even a shotgun. Let's say they escape with that, because I know normally when I'm driving, I have a pocket knife when I'm in the driver's seat. So let's say I escape with that pocket knife, or the fuse, or weapons. Those items will spawn and wash back up on the beach shore near the boat locations. I did not know this, but when you escape, and even if, let's say, you die and the fuse goes through the map, or your pocket knife or anything, make sure it actually does go through the map. It will spawn back at the beach near the boat locations. This is huge, guys, because I know a lot of times I'm the last one, my homie died, I'm the last one alive, I'm balling it out with Jason, and my homie's like, oh man, I had a pocket knife and all this, and I had a shotgun. Go to the beach near where the boat is. That's huge. If you can find, 2 pocket knives, a med spray, and then a shotgun, you're rolling. You might be able to last that 20 minutes or until cops show up or whatever. Call the cops. So that's a huge pro tip, guys. It spawns near both boat locations on each map near the beach. And my fifth and final pro tip that I got today for you guys, this one's gonna be for Jason. A lot of people know that you can block moves in a high-level game, but they don't really realize what you can block. when you're Jason, you can block everything but a shotgun shot. So that means you can block through bear traps, you can block through a flare gun shot, and you can block through firecrackers. So if somebody throws firecrackers down and you block and you go into the center of the firecrackers, you can get out of combat stance and grab them. Firecrackers do nothing when you're blocking. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I actually had a troll join my game and tried to kill me as I was making this video. And no joke, guys, I juked the shit out of a shotgun shot and I killed that motherfucker. So shout out to that troll for trying to play me when in reality, you played yourself. So there you go, guys. That is 5 pro tips from your boy OOPhilly215. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to share it around. A lot of people don't know this, so share this video around, drop a like, let me know what you thought. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and as always, it's OOPhilly215. Peace!